Hello, ladies. Namaste, yogis. Please find yourself on a cushion if you have, handy, it will help. And then what you can do is just make sure that your knees are touching the ground. Your heels are kind of in the center, like a diamond from your pelvis to your upper knee. And then check that your elbows are in line with the shoulders. Then bring your hands to rest on your knees, palms facing the sky, or wherever they rest, but just try and draw your shoulders back. Start to move your body like a hollow little bamboo, just flowing to and fro, back and forth. Start to bring your belly button to the back of your spine. If you have any fluid in your mouth, you can swallow. The tip of your tongue is on the roof of your mouth. Softly, are your lips closed? Start to stretch the corners of your mouth as if you are smiling. Start to just bring your body into a bit of stillness. Find your center, the axis, the lightness of your being. Everything just falls into place. It takes very little effort to hold the body up. The gravity anchors you in this axis, keeping you relaxed, still, tranquil, totally alert. Take a deep breath in. Lift your chest, expand your organs, your lungs. Fill them up with air. Fresh, new day, new beginnings, new possibilities. As you exhale, release all attachments to any outcomes, any expectations, avoiding all sufferings and disappointments. Just trust. What will be will be. Inhale, new possibilities, new moments, new choices. Exhale, just let go. And the last one in. Expand shoulders, chest, lungs, all the organs, the muscles, the fibers, every cell with your breath. And as you exhale, feel yourself expanded, infinitely connected to everything, to the divine source of creation. Since we are never really separation, this is all an illusion. Just start to feel life pulsating, moving through your fingers, your toes, anywhere else in the body as you scan the body with your breath. And as you exhale, lift up your chin, shoulders back, belly in. Slowly bring your hands onto your shoulders. Take a deep breath in, lift up your organs, your spine. And as you exhale, rotate your head to the right side. Very softly, let's see how you can comfortably keep your axis, your straight spine, and inhale to the other side. Exhale, keep on going. Find your own harmony. Without hurting yourself, just see how you can comfortably hold the pose. Without losing that balance, that lightness of being, your center, the softness. As within, so without. Decide what your intention for this day is. What would you like to create? You've probably got a list of things you'd like to do. So imagine these things successfully completed, your ideal outcome with every inhalation. With exhalation, gratitude. So it is. Let it go. Surrender. Trust the process. Inhale, you're writing that little note on your list of to-do down. Exhale, tick, done. Surrender as if it's so, already is. Gratitude, that feeling of completion. After action, satisfaction. And keep on going. As you keep your center and the lightness of your being, creating your future reality. All our activities in the now are our past thoughts, creating our now. So our present thoughts create our future reality. Keep thinking of what you want. And breathe, smiling from ear to ear, rotating your head far, left, right, comfortably. Okay, last one. And to release. Please release your hands back on your knees, palms facing the sky. Suck your belly in. Adjust your spine, find that center. Slowly scan the body again with a deep breath in. And just exhale, shoulders relax, belly in, spine aligned. Now imagine the lower part of your waist like an anchor of a ship below the bed of the earth, buried, tucked comfortably, securely holding the boat above. And your waist is like a boat. And it just goes with the ebb and flow of life. Inhale, lift up your organs, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, please place your hands behind, interlace behind your head. And then inhale, raise your shoulders to your ears, keep your spine straight. And as you exhale, drop your shoulders. And then we're going to go from the waist above, rotate to the right side, synchronize with the breath. But check, use your eyeballs only to exercise the eyeballs. Look left, synchronize with breath, that the elbows and the peripheral vision are in line with your ears. Really opening up those armpits, the shoulders, but relax your shoulders, belly in. Inhale, lift up the organs. And as you exhale, start to rotate the upper waist to the right as you keep your lower waist anchored. See how you can comfortably go without losing that comfort zone, without losing your center and that lightness. Inhale, lift up your organs. And as you exhale, float over to the other side. Keep your center, your softness. Relax your shoulders. Feel that warm new blood, oxygen passing through the shoulders maybe. Inhale, lift up the spine, your organs. Exhale to the other side. Keep your thighs, your inner thighs, your glutes anchored. Soften your shoulders. Inhale, lift up again. Exhale. Keep on flowing. Last one. Slowly flow back into your center and extend your feet a bit wider than your shoulders than the mat if you're sitting on a mat. Please get your hands in line with the shoulders. Keep your knees and elbows straight but soft. Expand all the fingers and toes, not to touch. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, softly let them close, let them curl into your lungs. Inhale, expand your body with air. Exhale. Inhale, up. Try to keep your head absolutely still. Keep your tip of tongue on the roof of your mouth. Focus on the quality of your breath. Long, relaxed, easy, tranquil breath. Quality in and out. Soft shoulders. Belly in, spine straight. If your thighs and your upper arms start to burn, that's good news. And let's do 2 more. Inhale up and exhale. Last one. Exhale. Please bring your feet into Baddha Konasana, the butterfly. If it's comfortable to stay on your cushion, you can do so. If you have a big gap under your knees, between the knee and the earth, take that distance. Find a cushion that height and place that under your pelvis. It will keep your spine nice and straight. If you want to adjust your posture to find out maybe you're comfortable on the earth or lesser cushions, and please do so. But make yourself really comfortable. Interlace the fingers over the toes. Draw your shoulders back. Suck the belly in. And then inhale, lengthen up your spine. As you exhale, bring your body forward. At about a 45, maybe, I don't know, a little bit between 45 and 90-degree angle, but keeping that spine nice and straight at an angle, sucking the belly in. As if you are balancing a pot on the head, keeping the waistline very fluid and the lower waist more anchored. Go left, anti-clockwise, synchronize with the breath. Keep those roots planted in the earth. Keep your chin parallel, shoulders back, belly in. And breathe. Send some love through to your muscles, the stiffness. Massaging the muscles with breath. Sending blood flow through all the little cells, the joints, your nerves, the blood vessels, every fiber of your being. Last one. And change your direction. Last one, yogis. Slowly flow back into your center. Interlace the fingers again. Lift up your chest as you inhale. And as you exhale, shift your heels closer to your center. And if it's comfortable to go forward, if you can, see how you can comfortably go far forward. If you can't go straight flat forward, then see if you can bring your knees up, bring your body at a 45-degree angle, suck the belly in, shoulders back. And keep lifting the knees and pressing the elbows down. See if you can hold it and pump the breath for 5 breaths long. So get yourself ready. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift up the organs. Readjust, exhale, shift closer to the center. And let's go forward or lift the knees up on the exhalation. Inhale, lift up your organs. As you exhale, fold forward. Hold for 5 breaths. Last breath in. Slowly push up. Get your hands on the outsides of your knees, please. Inhale, lengthen your spine, lift up the organs. As you exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Place your hands on the elbows. Shift your shoulders down. Take a deep breath in. Lift the organs as you lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, shift your forearms forward down the front of your knees. Forehead kisses knees. Shoulders down. Belly in. And hold this child's pose for 5 breaths. Opening up every little vertebra on the lower back, the neck. As you breathe, shoulders down, belly in. Last breath in. And softly lifting your head up. Please place your hands on your feet over the toes, flexing the toes a little bit. And get your feet shoulder width, in line with the shoulders, knees in line with shoulders apart. Lifting up your heels slightly. See if you can contract your belly, your inner thighs. Slowly, slowly, slowly begin to extend the legs out. Find your center, contracting that lower waist, those inner thighs, the belly. And inhale. And exhale. Holding that pose, you can do one of the following 2. You can either hug your knees now into your chest. You can get your shins, your calves parallel to the earth. Or you can extend the legs up and get your hands out to the sides or overhead in lotus. The edges of your fingers of your pinky and thumbs are touching like a flower. And you offer any illusion of suffering, pain to the divine. All of that is temporary. So feeling your lightness of being, hold whichever one. This first one, you can also extend the arms when you're comfortable, or straight up for 5 breaths. Suck your belly in, shoulders down, contracting that lower waist while you hold for 5 breaths. Smiling, expanding the throat while you breathe. Last breath. Inhale, lift up your chest. And as you exhale, crisscross hands, the feet in front, hands behind, push pelvis, drop your head, one follow, and take 5 breaths here. Really opening up the throat, all those vertebrae. Slowly coming down on your last exhalation. And then again, sit on your cushion if you need to. Lift your pelvis. Before we do some cat and cow, just want to do some more rotations on the wrist. This is so good for the blood flow. It sends all the blood through the extremities, especially in the wintry times. So get the elbows in line with the shoulders. Get your feet wider than your shoulders. So you invite the hips to open. Inhale left, exhale right. Starting anti-clockwise, giving us the chance to end off the wheels of the bus go round and round. Clockwise, change direction. Oh, clickety click. Barber trick. And keep sending out that gratitude list of success, task, job done, getting things done. That feeling, that freedom, that liberation. Last one. And inhale up. And as you exhale, make a finger fist with your toes and fingers. Relax your shoulders, belly in. Inhale, squeeze some more. Exhale with your tongue and eyeballs. Last one. Please come onto all fours. If you need extra support under your knees, you can also fold your mat. You can fold it a few times over if you like, or use a cushion if you have. Otherwise, just check that the knees are as wide as your shoulders. Oh dear, there's something underneath here. Oh, that's where it went. So just check that the knees are actually in line with your shoulders, and then the feet will be in alignment with your knees. So you can just check how comfortable my feet used to turn in, and it was really affecting my shoulders from the feet, the way I was standing. So just take note on how you adjust your alignment, how you adjust your core, your stability when you change a few things. And then the hands and the hips and the shoulders should be aligned with the knees. Taking the inner thighs forward, start to take your belly button in. Get the shoulders drawn back, the chin is parallel. And just find that lightness of being without pulling too hard, but without being too relaxed, that middle way. Not too strong, not too soft. Our yin, our yang, our masculine, our feminine energies in harmony. The lightness of your being. And then inhale, exhale, hands on your hips. Get your thumbs on that lower back, little space between the spine on the left and the right. Just at the back there on either side, your fingers on the hips. Draw your shoulders back, your elbows are in a box at the back. Then inhale, lift up your organs, stretch your front. And as you exhale, just slowly drop your head if it feels comfortable, look up. If you're really comfortable, you can start to really drop. But if you've got neck or shoulder problems, just see if you can lift up. Just opening up that throat, the chest, the belly, the organs. And if you're super comfortable, you can touch your heels. Push your pelvis forward, inner thighs forward, and hold for 5 breaths. Slowly, on the last exhalation, come onto your knees up. Just take a moment as you scan the body with the breath. Slowly come down, get those hands underneath the shoulders. And then we want to check out how the mobility of the shoulders and the elbows work. Still keeping your knees, that alignment. Get the hands directly under the shoulders. Feel that gravity. At what point can you start to feel you off your center? Where can you feel the joints on the wrist being more tender? Then take the elbows and start to bend them to the sides. Now, this is how you don't want to do your arm balances. Take the inside of your elbows and bend your elbows the other way, that box. This is how we do it. And I press my elbows right into my sides, into my body, so that I can balance. But if I have that, I have nothing to, there's no support. Okay, so that's the trick. It's so easy, you don't need muscles. Contrary to belief. But it will give you muscles eventually. So that's the winner chicken dinner part of it, without eating the chicken part of it. Okay, so let's go. Inhale, look up, chin sky, shoulders back, belly filled with air, bum in the sky. And as you exhale, like a cat climbing out of bed, chin to chest, arch your back, squeeze that air out. Inhale, look up. Synchronize, find harmony within your breath. This is between you and the divine. When we breathe, we connect to our divine intelligence, our spirit, our soul. And sending out what you would like to create. Just keep seeing yourself doing your happy dance. Sending out the right vibes, optimum health, you rejoicing, all these little obstacles. Just watch yourself zooming over them, gliding, just like we do on the Wi-Fi. Please tuck your toes under. Inhale, look up. And as you exhale, straighten the legs into downward facing dog. Chin to chest. Soften your kneecaps. And looking at your navel, the belly button. If your feet, your heels are off the earth, walk your feet forward. Plant your heels, your feet firmly grounded in the earth. Draw your shoulders away from the ears. And start to take a deep breath in. And as you do, visualize your beautiful, energetical, golden roots running below the surface of the earth. This gravitational force that connects us to Mother. Just like she connects all the plants, everything, every single one of us, every little carbon atom molecule connected on this earth's vibration. Let's look at it at a different perspective. We didn't have any identity, any ego. We were all just this big ball of great love. Inhale. As you exhale, bend your knees, take them out to the side, bring your feet together in the center, rest your weary buttocks in the child's pose, center in the middle, and melt as you take 5 relaxing breaths. Keep your bum firmly on your heels. And feel yourself hugging Mother Earth, like a baby climbing on the mother's back, falling asleep comfortably with her belly on the mother's back. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, hands under shoulders, elbows inside. Look up. If you can, draw your chin on your chest, the chin on the mat. If it's comfortable, see how you can. Interlace your fingers behind into the sky. If it's comfortable like that. Take 5 breaths here. Otherwise, forehead on mat. Last breath in. As you exhale, release your hands. Push yourself slowly up. Please come back onto your all fours. Knees underneath shoulders and hips. Feet aligned with knees. Hands directly under your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, look up. Chin sky. Belly filled with air. Look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Get yourself ready. Plant your heels. Walk your feet forward. Flat. Inhale, right leg sky. As you exhale, bend it, take it to the left. See if you can keep your 3 points on the earth balanced. Find a lightness in your being in this off-centered, beautiful pose. Inhale, straighten that right leg. And as you exhale, take your right knee to kiss the right elbow and then extend it to the side. Inhale, extend up. Exhale to the left elbow and extend. Inhale to the sky. And as you exhale, forehead kisses the knee. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, bring that foot down. Push your tailbone into the sky. Get yourself ready. Inhale. And as you exhale, left leg in the sky. Inhale, straighten that left leg higher. Exhale, bend it to the right. Balance your 3 points on the earth. Find the lightness of your being. Stabilize with the breath. And then inhale, straighten that left leg. Exhale, left knee, kisses left elbow, and extend. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, right elbow, extend. Inhale, sky. Exhale, forward kiss knee. Inhale, sky. Exhale, bring it down. Bring your big toes to touch. Take the edges a little bit to the side. Maybe there's like a pizza slice width in the between the two ankles. And as the big toes touch, inhale, bend your knees, look up. And as you exhale, you can step or jump, feet to the side, wide-legged squat. Half on or half off to your mat is great. If you can, get your heels flat. If you need a little bit of extra cushion under your heels, they can't get down, put a cushion, some support. Otherwise, hands expanded, not to touch all the fingers, but the opposite hands of the fingers. Pressed firmly, elbows inside your knees. Tip of your thumb, just softly, touching the heart center between your two nipples. This is your heart center. And inside that heart center, there's a bright, iridescent light flickering in the darkness, like a lamp. This abyss of nothingness, but this golden, bright, iridescent white light flickering in the center of your heart. And the more you look at it, the brighter and brighter and bigger it becomes. You can feel this light radiating, emanating, vibrating throughout your whole being. Inhale. And as you exhale, hands down, and slowly bring your feet underneath your hips, your shoulders. Just move your feet a little bit. Bend your knees. Shake, shake, shake. Any tension, any moving, stuck energy that needs to move some more. And then come to your stillness. Hands on your elbows. Drop your neck. Slight bend of your knees so you don't overextend back. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly drop your hands rolling up one vertebra at a time. Allow the head to come up very last so the blood and you don't get too dizzy from blood rush. Beautiful. So ladies, yogis, please find yourself on a flat surface. Easier if you do not trip over your mat. Left hand is facing up as a way of receiving. The right hand shows down as a way of giving. We go clockwise and you look at the left hand and you just start to sync with your breath. Slowly, don't lose your balance. Just at a pace that you can manage. In a breath that's not like you're running, and it's not like you're sleeping, but it's moving. Making this the last one. And then just take a moment as you drop your head, look at your toes, move the toes. As we look at the ground, we become more grounded. And just shake the knees, shake your hips. And then same, hands left up, right down. We go anti-clockwise. Inhale, exhale. Last one. And again, look at your toes. Move your feet, your toes. And looking at the ground, breathing, bringing yourself back into this now moment. And now we end off clockwise. Again, left hand up, right hand is down. And then clockwise, inhale. Last one. Just closing your eyes for a moment if it feels right. Or you can look on the earth and breathe. And try to remember how you felt before you started today, this morning. And then jump to how you felt when we started moving. And then just jump with your consciousness, how you're feeling in the body now, more alive, more vibrant. Slowly come down. Just come on to your all fours, please. Get your Hands directly underneath. Get your knees underneath. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, look up. Bringing everything back into the center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Slowly. If you've got lower back issues, try tucking the toes under. It might alleviate any lower back issues. Check to see how it feels. Play around. And knowing every day, the only constant guarantee in this world is change and death. And yet we're so afraid of it, huh? But yeah, it just depends how we're going to exit this portal. So let's enjoy this moment. Bring your inner thighs forward. Contract the buttocks. Contract the shoulder blades back. Bring them back to the center of your spine. Bring your elbows into a box behind. Contracting the inner thighs to anchor you, ground you. And as you do, imagine yourself like a tree, an oak tree. Inhale. And as you exhale, your roots are 50 times larger than you below the surface as you drop your head, expanding your roots below the surface, grounding you. And hold for 5 breaths. Make that your last breath. And on your exhalation, come back into the middle center. Release yourself, hands from the back. And scan the body with your breath. Just observe what's moving, the soft subtleties. Inhale, lengthen the spine again. And as you exhale, just come back onto your all fours. Let's just soften that lower back. Inhale, look up. Softly as you exhale, tailbone in, chin to chest. Squeeze the air out. Inhale up. Exhale. Last one. And exhale. Please come onto your mat. You're going to get your feet on the back. Get your feet wider than your mat. Let me show you from this angle before you go into it. Let me demonstrate. Your hands will be in line with the shoulders. Then we're going to bring the feet a little bit closer. Let the back of the middle fingers, the tips of the middle fingers touch the back of your feet. Your hands will be in line with the shoulders. Then we're going to drop the knees to one side. We're going to try and move that middle leg more into the middle by moving the foot. Then rest that other ankle and look to the opposite side. So find your lower back nice and flat, tilting the tailbone. You can bring your hands in line with your shoulders. Inhale, raise your organs, lift up the chest. And as you exhale, drop the knees. Check that foot is nice, straight. There should be a nice straight stripe from the nipple. If it's possible to get this opposite ear on the ground as you rotate, tilt the head to the opposite direction. Make sure you're super comfortable so you can just relax for 5 breaths. As we also open and stretch, the more you relax. The more your muscles relax and stretch, please take last breath in. As you exhale, come into your center, tilt your tailbone under, keep your feet flat, knees bent, and then get yourself adjusted in the middle and ready. Inhale, lengthen your organs. As you lengthen the spine, lift up. Exhale to the other side. Shift that leg in the middle center. Rest your opposite ankle on that knee. And softly rotate the head over to the other side. Hold for 5 breaths. Make yourself really relaxed in that lower thighs of the leg. And breathe. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, flow back into your center. Just tilt under your tailbone. Really get that lower spine flat. Inhale. And as you exhale, extend the arms over the head. And then get yourself ready. Inhale. As you exhale, legs straight together. Toes, big toes touching. Get that belly flat on the mat. Get your body ready. Just watch me while I demonstrate. So we're going to inhale, and as we exhale, we're gonna sit up, and then we're gonna inhale and exhale. And then we're gonna inhale and exhale. So get ready. Inhale and exhale, sit up. Then get ready. Lift up your hands to the sky. Lift up just keep your upper waist, your chest on the mat. I'm just lifting, wait, sorry, let me say that again. From below my bust line, lift up. Sorry, let me say that again. I'm seeing it, but I'm not saying it right. From below the bust line, flat, planted in your mat. Inhale, lift up, and then exhale, legs, body down, relax. Inhale, lift up, straight up. Exhale, relax. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Woohoo! Inhale, exhale. Last one. Oh. Spread your legs wide open, hands in line with shoulders. See if you can get your feet in line with the hands. Really encouraging your hips to open while you relax. Please take 10 relaxing breaths in the in the dead corpse pose. Taking in your last deep breath, in and out. And as you exhale, bring your feet together, arms overhead, stretch your body. As you take another deep breath in and exhale, let's flow up. Inhale down, exhale. Inhale down, exhale. Last one. And flow back down to another 10 breaths Shavasana. Hands in line with shoulders. Get your feet in line with your hands, palms facing the sky. Softly with your eyes and mouth closed. Without making any effort, just allow your breath to take its time. And count and observe as you're counting the quality of your breath. Last deep breath in. And as you exhale, please bring your straight legs together. Extend your arms over the head. Get ready. Inhale. Exhale, just the legs. And get ready. Inhale. Lengthen your arms. Stretch them a little bit higher overhead. And as you exhale, float to sit up. Right, yogis. Now get your, excuse me, get your feet shoulder width hip width apart, as wide as your shoulders. Feet are flat, bent knees, hands just behind your back. We're going to flow up into the tabletop. The joint of your wrist shouldn't go over the line of your hip. Just make sure the fingers can, but that wrist, if your arm goes out, that's fine, but that wrist, that alignment, so that the shoulders aren't being torn to the sides and off balance when we flow up. Ultimately, when we flow up, your hands are directly vertically straight under the shoulders. Your feet are directly under the knees. You'll feel strain if it's off balance, if it's off alignment. So get yourself really comfortable first by drawing the shoulders back. Adjust yourself. Feel the wrists feel. And then ready. Lift up the chin. Shoulders back, belly in. Inhale, lift the front. Exhale, flow up. Drop your head, won't fall off. Inner thighs to the skies. Contract. Keep contracting your buttocks. Keep contracting inner thighs. 5 breaths. Last breath. Exhale down. Feet together in the center, claw into your back. Get your hands in line with the shoulders. You can keep your feet together this time. Take 5 breaths as you ground yourself. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, lift your legs straight into the sky. Cross one over the other and bend your knees and drop one foot on the earth. Rotate palms down to ground you. Then inhale, lift up your organs, strengthen, lengthen the front. Exhale, lift up the pelvis. And if your right leg is on top, then rotate to the right side and lie on the left side. Keep both your shoulders on the earth. Don't worry about knees. Keep shoulders flat. You're really expanding and stretching as you look over the opposite direction. Check those feet are in the center. And stay here for 5 breaths. Last breath. Ready? Inhale, lift up organs. Exhale, float to your center. Extend the legs into the sky. Crisscross over to the other side. Drop that foot on the earth. Inhale, raise up the pelvis. Exhale, rotate to the other side of your hip. And then adjust your feet to line the center. Keep your shoulders on the earth. Don't worry about your knees touching earth. Most importantly, to keep the shoulders on the earth. Looking over to the opposite direction of the knees pointing. And 5 breaths out. Last breath. And exhale to your center. Lift up your pelvis. Get your back flat. Legs straight into the sky. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring your feet together in the butterfly. You can interlace your fingers over the toes. Bring your heels as close as possible to your middle, knees out to the side. And over here, take 5 breaths. Last breath in. As you exhale, drop your feet. Hands overhead. Oopsie daisy. Moved on. Inhale. And exhale, feet together, ready. Inhale. Exhale, float to sit up. We do that tabletop one more time. Practice makes perfect. So your feet are shoulder width hip width apart. Knees, feet in line with the shoulders. Get your hands. Maybe you want to try your fingers pointed backwards, or maybe you want to try it pointed out to the side. Just see what happens on the joints of the mobility of the shoulders. But either way, make sure that wrist bone doesn't proceed the line of the hip. When you lift, you should be in a perfect alignment. Knees above feet, shoulders above hands. Let's see. Can feel. Okay. Let's see. One inhale and flow up. Exhale. Oopsie daisies. Keep rotating those inner thighs to the skies. Taking 5 breaths here. Contract your gluteus maximus to a minimus. Last deep breath, then lift up. Exhale, down. Flow to your Shavasana. Legs wide, hands in line with shoulders. And just allow Mother Earth to embrace you for 5 breaths. Letting go. Total freedom as you let go. Total relaxation as you just simply let it go, let it go, let it go. And last deep breath in. As you exhale, please bring your feet together, arms over the head. And then let's take another breath and stretch the body. And as you exhale, legs straight up. And we take another breath, stretch your torso, your arms. And exhale, flow to sit up. Right, ladies. Come back onto your knees, please. Get your hands underneath your shoulders, feet in line with knees. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, look up, chin to sky, shoulders back. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, ladies. If you can just bend your knees and please come seated on your haunches for a moment. Watch what I'm going to do. At any time, if you're feeling tenderness on the joints, just stop and synchronize with your breath, doing anti-clockwise, always finishing off clockwise. Let me show you. We're going to do down dog, up dog. We're going to do it 5 times. So we're going to go from down dog. Then you're going to bend those elbows into a box. Be careful not out, into a box. And then up dog. And then inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay. So, anytime you need to stop and rest, inhale and exhale. So let's just start off with 5 anti-clockwise and 5 clockwise. Let's check because I'm already feeling it. Yeah, cool. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Change your direction. Last one. Now up. Last one. Come onto your all fours. Get yourself ready for downward facing dog. Please tuck your toes under. Feet align with knees. Hands under shoulders. Inhale, look up. Chin sky. Shoulders back. Exhale, down dog. And ready. Stabilize first. One breath. Grounding yourself. Watch your whole day, just everything turn out better than you imagined. And then inhale, bend your elbows into a box. Up, exhale, down dog. Bend your elbows. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Please bring your feet together in the center of your mat. Hands are still as wide. And then take your knees out to the sides. Rest your weary buttocks and melt into the center of your mat. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, draw your hands under your shoulders, elbows inside. Inhale, look up. Exhale, push up. Hands in line with shoulders. Left, inhale, anti-clock. Mouth softly closed. Last one. Change. And last one. Just take a moment as you rest one hand on top of the other. Let it happen naturally. There's no right or wrong way. Everything is valid. Draw the shoulders back. Find that lightness of your being. Find your mind empty. Non-attachment. Trust. Absolute unconditional love. That faith that we have. That flickering light. Emanating and radiating. Slowly flutter your eyes open. Please make yourself comfortable for the guided meditation. If you need extra cushions, please do so. Any position that makes you comfortable to sit for the next 10, 15 minutes. And then we'll lie down in Shavasana. But any comfortable, if you can sit in lotus, great. You don't have to. If you can sit on lotus on a cushion or a chair, this way it gives me more space for my lungs. I don't regress and slouch on that lower back. This way I've got more expansion, more movement for my digestive, my nervous, my blood, my circulation. This way I'm really also in lotus, we stop the energy from passing through the legs and remains in the body of the spine and the organs predominantly, the prana, the life force. When I stand up, it will go pulsating and shooting through. It's not necessary. It's not the end of the world if you can't sit in lotus. If you can, great. But if you can't, then just sit with one heel in line with the other in your center. As if you need to go to toilet, that muscle, it's the same for male or female. When we need to pee and you need to hold your pee, that contraction. If you do need the toilet though, do never do this because it's not healthy for the bladder. Especially if you've got a big belly or a pregnant belly, all the fat in organs or whatever is pushing down and you contracting up, the bladder is going like that. So it's better to empty out your bladder before we start this practice. And then we are going to inhale and contract that muscle of your special purpose plate. And imagine you taking breath from the center of Mother Earth, the core, the fire, the magma, the gravity that everybody is connected to. Take it up to your brain, your crown, your consciousness. And as you begin to exhale, imagine it going down from your brain, your spine, to this root. To the front is the future, and the back is the past. I mean, all philosophies, we believe time, space is an illusion. So we're going to heal whatever is past and whatever is coming in the future with our good intentions of healing ourselves and the planet. As you inhale from the center of the earth, and then as you exhale, you can relax the contractions and send it out. We're going to do it 3 times. Inhale from the center of the earth, contract. And as you exhale, your hands can be here. I'm just showing you the direction with my fingers. But you can imagine the energy moving up, contract, and as you exhale, relax. And it's going to go through each chakra. The root is about our family, our culture, our society, our country, our belief systems, and also fear, your instincts, and your sense of security, how well you feel connected and supported with your environment. The second one is about you and your sensual pleasures and your creative energy, whether it's making babies or making a food or a business. It's all energy of creation. The next one is your willpower. The fourth one is your heart. Fifth is throat, third eye, and the crown. So we're going to go through each 7 centers 3 times, in and out, in and out, in and out, and then reverse. Take it all back in. You're sending love all around the earth. Take it in, and then back to the Mother Earth in gratitude for Mother Earth's healing. I'm going to bring it back down. On the last one, bringing it back into the body. Go down, and you're squeezing any remaining energy out of that chakra back into the Mother Earth. And then you go to the next one. Okay. So 3 out, 3 back in, bow down, and then you jump to the next chakra. From Mother Earth in and exhale. Send love right across the earth. Inhale from the center. Below the surface, we're connecting. We're channeling the energy right through our bodies. And then we're going to send it out there. We just keep sending love and healing throughout the whole planet. Faces, places, spaces, from your past, from your future. Anything that you're unconscious about that needs healing, you can send love and healing to these places and faces. If it's a situation that is beyond your control and you need divine intervention, this is how we do it. After you have done 3 out and 3 back in, don't forget the last one, squeeze the energy, and then go to the next chakra. After you have done each cycle of 7 chakras, then flow to your final shavasana. I'm going to just try and get closer to you, ladies, and just see if you have any questions. All good? I can't hear. All good. Okay, cool. Infinity and beyond. Enjoy the ride. Remember to contract your special purpose. This will also send blood flow to that area and healing. Love, unconditional forgiveness, past, present, future.
time I'm meditating on Mahamudra, I rest without struggle in that true real me. I rest relaxed and free from wandering space. I rest in clarity cradled in emptiness space. I rest in awareness and miss his blissful space. I rest unruffled in my conceptual space. In variety space, I rest in equipoise. And resting like this is native mind itself. A wealth of certainty manifests endlessly without even trying. Self-luminous minders at work, not stuck in expecting results. I'm doing okay. No dualism, no hopes, no fears or hate. Illusion as wisdom, now that's being cheerful and bright. Delusion transformed into wisdom, now that's alright.
Softly and gently, bring your awareness back into your body. Bring your awareness to the tip of your fingers, into your toes. Wiggle the fingers, move your toes, extend your arms over the head and place your feet together. Take a deep breath in, stretch your body, and as you exhale, hug your knees into the chest. Slowly rolling over to your right side, and as you lay on the right side in a fetal position, just allow your breath to happen naturally. Slowly push up on that left hand and come into upright, comfortable posture. Hello, ladies. There we go. So I invite you to bring your hands together in prayer position. Namaste, beautiful ladies, beautiful yogis. Namaste. I wish you love, optimum health, abundance of happiness. May all your dreams come true, and when they do, may they be better than you ever imagined. Yay, yay, it's Monday.